Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Uchiha 7. I'm your host, A. Richie. I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and like always, peace and love. Hey guys, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year to my Boruto fans and any anime fans that is joining the channel today. Listen, we got some good things in store for this year, man. Just as a whole, I just feel some good things going to happen. Um, man, if you're watching Boruto or even reading the manga, I mean, there's a lot of things to be excited about, especially going based off of the manga, right? You know, if you read the manga and if you're up to date on the manga, there's a lot of good things and great things happening, and even cliffhangers. Like, is the whole shebang, man. It's looking like a good year for Boruto. Now the anime has kind of been steady. The last three episodes, I would say, have been a lot. It's been good. It hasn't been amazing or it hasn't been terrible. They've been right in the middle. You know, something that we needed. Got to see Kawaki kind of grow up as a ninja and understand what it means to be a ninja and have friends within your life. You know. But I do guarantee you guys to watch that. I do advise you guys to watch those episodes because it was very meaningful. Shigadai grew up. It was just a good thing. But the main course that I wanted to talk about today, I think the time skip is going to happen pretty soon. And sorry for the spoilers. There's, if you want to skip this video, you definitely can. But man, guys, I mean, come on. Let's go off of the chapter. Like, if we're reading the chapter, the last chapter that came out last month, and just everything that has been building up to this point, we're at a point now where I feel like in a couple of months, or even in the middle of the year, I think we're gonna get Boruto Shippuden. I think the time skip is gonna happen. Here's my take and what I feel is going to happen. So, as you know, Code has infiltrated the Leaf village. He's outside trying to, basically make Kawaki go with him. You know, Boruto is at full strength, basically trying to tell Kawaki that, you need us, I know I think that fight with Ishiki messed with everybody because everybody wants to become a lot stronger. It took Naruto damn near losing Kurama to beat Ishiki. Like, he's so powerful, and just everything that they had to do just to beat him. I mean, Sasuke wasn't able to do anything against this guy. So, like, I understand what Kawaki is going through because he wants to. His main goal is he's built this relationship with the Hokage to where it's almost like Naruto is a father figure to him, and he not only wants to protect him, he wants to protect the Leaf. And if you guys watch these episodes, going back to the Boruto anime, I think it's building up pretty well for the manga to kind of understand where Kawaki's coming from as far as protecting everybody, because he feels like he's not at the strength that he wants to be, or he wants to save everybody's life to where, the Leaf does not get destroyed. So I love what the anime is doing, kind of giving us those filler episodes to kind of fill in the blanks to where the manga is at now. And you understand where Kawaki's coming from, Code is a very strong enemy that is basically his full strength has been dampened, and he needs basically Armada to unlock it so he can be at full strength, but that's another episode that we'll get into. But as far as Kawaki giving himself up and kind of not only looking at Naruto but the Leaf as a whole, and wanting to protect everybody. I think that's a beautiful scene. Not a beautiful scene, but a beautiful chapter as far as his growth as a character, not trusting anybody, not trusting the leaf, kind of standoffish and angry about everything. Um, traumatized from his childhood and up. But just seeing him just care deeply has made me very happy as an anime reader and as an anime watcher. Like I love seeing character developments like that because you can see he's come a long way. So we get to the point where Boruto has made it. Kawaki's basically about to leave the code, and Code and Boruto exchange words, and the battle is on. And this whole time, Kawaki's thinking he's about to leave, but Boruto cares so deeply about him as a brother. I think that should show Kawaki even more how much the Leaf or even Boruto and Naruto care about him. And so Boruto amongst he's fighting Code, kind of testing him out. The karma comes out, but everybody's shocked about what's going on as far as Boruto's karma, because every time Boruto's karma comes out, it's Borishiki. He takes over, he demolishes everything that he sees, and he's very smart and savvy. And I love the way that he uses, like the way that him and it's just awesome how his character is whenever he comes out. Like I love seeing Boruto like that, and just his fighting style, and just the different moves that he makes, and just how he talks about the Rasengan, and but him and Code are fighting, and it's getting to that point to where Code is kind of breaking down like what the karma really is, and all the knowledge that Boruto is going to have, and the many years of fighting styles he's going to learn, and just little things like that is so cool to learn, because Boruto has come a long way to where like the karma seal is just like an OP weapon. Like it's an OP thing to have, right? And Boruto he's been taking these pills to kind of dampen his progress with him becoming a full Otsutsuki, and it's awesome to see his growth. But at the same time, what hurts is you see him struggling to breathe. He collapses, and he's trying to grasp prayer, basically. And he starts seeing Momoshiki in a tree, and then Momoshiki takes over, and then it's on. And then kind of Code and Momoshiki exchange, are fighting each other, and Naruto shows up on the scene. And this is where it kind of gets crazy, because this is where I think everything is going to kind of set in stone and kind of set up for the time skip. Because at first, and I'm skipping through some things because I kind of want to get to the point that I'm trying to get to, but at first, Borishiki and Code are fighting, and then when Naruto gets on the scene, they kind of worry about them, and then Borishiki and Code come together basically to not basically come together, but they're working together to get rid of Naruto. And this is where my theory comes in. I think in the next couple of chapters, Borishiki, and I hope Shikamaru, at the end of the chapter, the recent chapter, they had Shikamaru, and I hope Shikamaru doesn't die. But somebody's gonna die or get killed within the next couple of chapters, and it's gonna be an old gen character. It's gonna have to be between Shikamaru, Sasuke, or Naruto, but I don't think it's going to be Naruto. And I think Borishiki is going to be the reason why it happens. And I think Kawaki is going to be so upset about the situation that he has no reason to leave. And I think Boruto is going to leave the Leaf Village because he can't trust himself. So he's either gonna train himself and go on a journey, whether it's with Sasuke if he's still alive, or even by himself. And I think that he's going to build himself up, but he's going to also go through trials and everything like that, like any character in main MC goes through. And I think that's going to be happening for a good minute. We probably won't see the Leaf for a while. We'll probably see a couple of chapters about the Leaf and what's going on, and different jutsus and everything, everybody growing up. But I think the main focus is going to be on Boruto in where he's going. Because it's either Boruto leaves knowing that he's the reason why somebody that is highly loved within the Leaf Village dies because of him, or Kawaki leaves with Code trying to protect everybody. And that makes Boruto more sick that he couldn't save Kawaki from leaving. And I think that's going to be a good thing for closing out, because I think Boruto is going to be. I can just see his potential going into Boruto, like Boruto Shippuden. Like, it's going to be so clean, so clean. I just want to know what made Kawaki get to. Everybody talks about that first little snippet before the first episode of him, of Kawaki and Boruto fighting on top of the Hokage, statues. Like, I want to know what got them to that point. And I think it's going to be a while till we get to that point. We probably won't get that point till either the end of the year or beginning of next year. But I think the main thing that's going to happen within this year is going to be Boruto finding himself, trying to learn about the karma more, and then Kawaki falling to the dark side and slowly losing himself as a person. Because I feel like they're going to manipulate him once he goes back with Code, or if Code dies. I don't know what's going to happen. But, man, I'm looking forward to Time Skip. I think it's going to happen soon. Sooner than everybody thinks. I give it the middle of this year, closer towards the end of next year, probably. I would say the middle of this year. Just the way that things are building up. I highly, highly recommend that you guys go read those the last few chapters and tell me what you think. Because we can have an open discussion about them. I can always come back on and kind of talk about your questions and what you guys think about this year. But I think Boruto is going to head into a dark direction. It's no longer going to be light, because if you think about it, from the first episode and the first manga chapter, it was peace, it was love, and then it came death, and then it came darkness, and then it came disappointment, growth, sadness, fear. Another nugget I want to throw out there. I think Armada, it may be like a Naruto Shippuden thing, a villain within a villain. I think there's something up with Armada. I just think, I don't know what it is. I just feel like he's something is not right, guys. I feel it. Hopefully, I'm just overthinking everything, but I feel like he's going to be the reason why either Kawaki's mind get wiped, or he manipulates Kawaki, because he was able to, and I'm saying all these spoilers, he was able to place a karma back on Kawaki, like things like that, which is weird to me because that was such a burden to him, and Kawaki felt powerless without it, but he still has scientific ninja tools within him. He was still a good fighter, you know, and I understand he needs the karma to kind of get back to his potential and being able to protect the people he loved, but I also think he's going to lose himself. And there's more behind that karma seal than Armada is letting on. I really think so. Something is not good about that karma. Something's not good about it. Something it is going to cause Kawaki to shift some type of way to where nobody recognizes them. Like, there's so many things that are going through my mind as far as where the anime can go, and I'm hoping the writers, you know, do us justice. We need great content coming, moving forward. I love the little filler episodes and everything. They've been cool. They've been decent. But let's get to it. Because if you know Naruto Shippuden was wild. Cliffhanger after cliffhanger, surprise after surprise. Like, so many things are going to happen within the Boruto anime this year, and I can't wait to go along this journey with you guys. Um, but yeah, man, let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think. Sorry for disappearing for a couple of weeks. Had some family things, have a newborn, but it's a new year. Um, we're gonna try to get some content in, and I just hope you guys just bear with me. And I hope you guys love my content because I really do love anime, and I want to bring the best energy for you guys, and just my own personal spin to um, giving out theories and just episode reactions and chapter reactions. Like, I just want to be different than everybody else, and I hope you guys love this episode. I hope this video was very positive. I hope you guys love the content. But yeah, man, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And like always, peace and love. Happy New Year, guys.